They say celebrity lives are never boring, and tonight the internet is buzzing louder than ever. Imagine waking up to find out that one of the most outspoken rap queens alive has just dropped the kind of news that makes fans lose their minds, critics sharpen their claws, and social media explode into chaos. Yes, Cardi B, never one to shy away from shaking the culture, has confirmed that she is pregnant once again. But this time, the father is none other than NFL star Stefon Diggs. For months, the speculation swirled, paparazzi lenses zooming in on every public appearance, fans dissecting every outfit and gesture, blogs hinting at whispers behind closed doors, and now it's real. She is expecting her fourth child, her first with Diggs, at the same moment she's still embroiled in a turbulent, messy, and very public divorce from Offset. If that isn't the recipe for viral frenzy, I don't know what is. The internet loves Cardi B for her raw honesty, her unfiltered mouth, and her absolute refusal to play the polished celebrity game. She talks when she wants to talk, claps back when she feels like it, and never hides her contradictions. And now that she's revealed this pregnancy, fans are split into three camps. Some are celebrating, flooding her mentions with congratulations, emojis, and heartfelt messages saying she deserves happiness, a fresh start, and a partner who treats her better than Offset did. Others are skeptical, rolling their eyes and muttering the Cardi jumps from one chaotic chapter to another, never learning from the drama. And then there are those who are downright brutal, roasting Stefon Diggs for stepping into a storm that looks like it could turn into a hurricane. The memes are relentless, painting him as unprepared for the tidal wave of responsibility and attention that comes with being tied to one of the most talked about women in the industry. But beneath the surface jokes and online noise, there's something deeply fascinating about the timing. Cardi's divorce from Offset has not been a peaceful one. She's described herself as messy, unkind, and anything but private. Offset, the man she built a family and a musical empire with, is still hovering in the background, sometimes silent, sometimes cryptic, always feeling speculation about whether he resents her moving on so quickly. Fans can't help but compare Offset's legacy of cheating scandals and reconciliations versus Stefon Diggs, the athlete known for his competitive edge on the football field, but not exactly famous for stability in his personal life. Is Cardi trading one set of problems for another? Or is this the moment she finally seizes control of her own story, building a new chapter on her own terms? Meanwhile, tabloids are having a field day. They're running side-by-side photos, Cardi glowing in pregnancy outfits, Offset spotted at late-night clubs, Stefon caught by cameras trying to dodge questions. Each headline screams louder than the next. Love, lies, and baby drama, from divorce court to delivery room. Cardi's chaos or Cardi's comeback. The truth, as always, is probably messier than any headline can capture. But one thing is certain. Everyone's watching. Cardi B's pressure move has always been magnified, but now, with a baby on the way and a love triangle still casting a shadow, she is center stage in the biggest real-life soap opera in pop culture. And if that wasn't enough gossip fuel for the day, Hollywood just served another gut punch to fans who believed in love. Chase Stokes, star of Outer Banks, and country music darling Kelsey Ballerini have officially called it quits after nearly 3 years together. Their romance was one of those stories people love to root for, the actor and the singer from two different entertainment worlds who seemed to bridge the gap effortlessly. Red carpet appearances, sweet Instagram posts, affectionate interviews, they painted a picture of love that felt genuine in an industry known for its superficial flings. But behind the filtered photos and matching tattoos, cracks were forming, and now the fairy tale has ended. The announcement came softly but left a loud impact. Chase reportedly hinted at the split in a heartfelt post, while sources close to Kelsey say the breakup wasn't explosive, but rather a gradual unraveling. They grew apart, as the cliche goes. But for fans, that explanation feels too neat, too sanitized. People want to know what really happened. Was it distance? Was it jealousy? Was it the pressures of two demanding careers pulling them in different directions? Theories fly fast and wild, because in the absence of hard answers, speculation becomes the currency of gossip. It stings more because their relationship had become aspirational to so many. When Chase and Kelsey posted clips of them cooking together, fans swooned. When they showed up hand in hand at award shows, people called them couple goals. And when they revealed matching ink, it felt like a declaration of forever. Now, those tattoos are just scars of a promise that couldn't last. The internet, of course, wastes no time turning heartbreak into content. Threads analyzing their body language at recent appearances, TikToks replaying interviews for signs we all missed, and endless comments asking who will release the first breakup song. Kelsey, being a musician known for weaving her personal life into her lyrics, is already under pressure from fans to channel this heartbreak into music. And Chase, being an actor whose career is soaring, is bracing for paparazzi questions about his single status at every premiere. Together, these two gossip stories capture exactly why celebrity culture grips us so tightly. On one hand, you have Cardi B, loud, messy, unapologetically living her life in front of the world, daring people to judge her. On the other, you have Chase and Kelsey, this seemingly perfect couple who played the role of wholesome lovebirds until the reality became too heavy to carry. One story is chaotic and fiery, the other sad and wistful, but both remind us of the same truth. No matter how much money, fame, or talent you have, love and relationships are fragile, unpredictable, and often painful. And as much as fans might laugh at the memes, cry at the breakup posts, or argue in the comments, deep down, these stories resonate because they mirror our own experiences. We've all known someone who couldn't quite let go of a toxic ex, someone who leapt into a new romance too quickly, someone who seemed to have it all until it fell apart. Celebrities might live on bigger stages with brighter lights, but the emotions underneath are the same. So what happens next? For Cardi B, the spotlight only intensifies. Every step of this pregnancy will be documented, debated, and dissected. Will she and Stefon Diggs prove the daughters wrong, or will the internet's brutal predictions of disaster come true? Will Offset fade quietly into the background, or will he stir the pot with cryptic lines and public appearances that keep his name tied to hers? For Chase Stokes and Kelsey Ballerini, the question is whether their careers will overshadow the breakup, or whether the breakup will overshadow their careers. Will Kelsey pour her heartbreak into a chart-topping ballad that cements her as the voice of heartbreak for a generation? Will Chase emerge as the Hollywood heartthrob whose newfound single status makes him even more marketable? The beauty and the cruelty of celebrity gossip is that we don't have the answers yet. We only have pieces, hints, and the drama that spills out in real time. And in the meantime, we watch, we talk, we speculate, and we click. That's the cycle, and it shows no signs of slowing down. So, if you've been hooked by today's whirlwind of news, from Cardi B's headline-grabbing pregnancy with Stefon Diggs to the bittersweet breakup of Chase Stokes and Kelsey Ballerini, stick around because tomorrow the story will shift, the players will change, and a new scandal or heartbreak will steal the spotlight. That's the world of celebrity gossip. Unpredictable, addictive, and always entertaining. And if you want to keep up with every twist and turn, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned right here for more stories that keep the internet buzzing.